Hello and welcome to episode number 96 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. The last episode we had to order up a little bit more water production because I think like this entire area here, they do have water at the moment. I think we kind of have pushed our one tiny little water system here to the brink. So yeah, we fixed, well, I hope we fixed our economy for a little bit last time. We also hopefully fixed some of the signals here, so this shouldn't be a problem anymore, for a while at least. So let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem, because you are not gonna be able to go back here. So, is that fixable by just adding in a mixed signal in that way? Oh, here we're asking all the difficult questions. Oh, he did it. He did it. Good job. Good job. So we'll leave this thing here to its own accord for a while. We're probably going to have to go back and look at the signals when we have... No, we actually are... Oh, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. So we can now finally go back, hopefully, to plan this area. We talked about adding in those big, the Dnipro buildings. Just have like 4 of those. No, 2 is 1,000. Yeah, 8 of those. So instead we're going to be adding in, I'm sorry, I know that some of you really have spoken out against the block thing, but I think it looks, I think it kind of captures the kind of like my vision of what the Soviet Union looked like this, like just blocks upon blocks upon blocks. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna also do another thing. First, we're gonna take off this so we don't have to do anything silly willy, right? We're also gonna have to. I thought we fixed it. All right, let me see. Where do you say the problem is? Tell me. Problem is here. Okay. So where you're trying to go? It's because... Now it's because of those, right? Well, I guess we'll just send you manually home. You don't have much left on your route here, so that should be fine. Oh, is it because we have... let me have a look here. No, we did use mixed signals here. And we should only have 1 signal in this entire route here. Yeah. Alright, so back to plotting out our shenanigans here. Now, we could do... Because we're going to need 16 of these, right? So, I would imagine we'll have... 16. have a look and see how much that is. So let's plot the first one down here. And we'll rotate the building, and I also do see the cat plotting something in the background. So that is 2. And we would like to have a little bit of space between. There's the cat. Hogging all the attention. So that's 1. 2. And it is so frustrating because I can hear the trains struggling with something over here. Well, maybe I'm just hearing ghosts. That could be. Also, somebody suggested, I kind of laughed a little bit at the comment, but suggested that we should terraform this entire chunk away. I don't think we will do that. I'm sorry, but I don't think that is a good idea. But what we could have done, instead of having the intra-city bus line that could go up here and then back down here and have like a loop, we could potentially plan this out to be like a metro ring, if that makes sense. So that is 4. Let's get a little bit closer. Seems a little bit off to me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 and 8. And would we like to have like a double row? Just sorry, where is the bus stop? The bus stop is up here. We could go for a double row, but we definitely would like to have a little bit of space between here then. Right? Should be enough space. Then oh boy, yeah, we definitely gonna need to have a lot of heating for this battery. So that's 1, 2, 3. Come on, Katsky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. So yeah, this is one heck of a a building battery, a residential battery. So we're gonna need to ideally what we could have done is have the heating. No, it would be better to have it up here. Then the surface area is a little bit smaller, but could we... No, we're gonna be doing something. I know, I'm sorry folks, but we're gonna need a little bit more space in between these buildings. Because we would like to potentially have the heating stations in between here. That will save us a little bit of money and a little bit of headache, I would imagine. So, you. And excuse me. You. Rotate you. So then we could have some of the utilities in the back there. I think that, or in between the buildings. I think that would be a much better idea. So we could have them here, right? Maybe. So we probably also would like to have a road coming up here and maybe a... Okay, first of all, can we squeeze in a heat exchanger? A small one. We definitely could. So let's see here, that is 80. So that is these four here. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Could theoretically also plop one down here, which would kind of make it a little bit better. But how did the was he Norwegian slipping through here? The old school one looks. They look a little bit more... Yeah, let's just place those here kind of scenario. We built something. What did we build? We're also losing all our money. Oh yeah, that's right. You need to be supplied by workers. And who better to supply them than the people that were right next to here. You're going to be the main priority. Build them up with workers. And then who is supplying you? No. Excuse me. Who is supplying you with chemicals? There we go. So let's get you in there. You're gonna be full, right? And then we also need money, so hopefully there is a little bit of money sitting around here. There is 1.9 million here. We'll take that. And there is 2.5 million here, and we'll take that as well. And hopefully we are going to be able to get there in time. I kind of think maybe not, because we are building a whole bunch of stuff. I think we already are down to 200,000. Alright, I think we're just going to have to cross our fingers here. You didn't cross them hard enough, folks. We are running out of money. Yep, we're going to be a little bit unhappy today. I blame you guys. You didn't cross your fingers hard enough. Luckily, it's not midwinter, so I'll take that for what it's worth. All right, so we probably lost. Actually, we didn't lose that much happiness. This probably also means that this thing here sadly needs to go, because that is going to pollute the water supply here. Is there anything else here we would like to do? Yeah, we would like to copy the settings from here and place them in that box there. I think we'll set all of this to high priority. I thought we did that last time. I might be wrong. All right, back to planning. So yeah, if we use the small ones, we can squeeze them in between here. So that could cover like 4 of those. I think. I hope. So we're gonna have like a road coming up here. Oh, and then we also need trash cans. Okay, trash cans we can place here, opposite of the heating station. And then we're also going to need to think about electricity, because if I recall correctly, one substation equals 3 buildings. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 substations we need. 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna need to split the power up quite significantly here. And that is something we also haven't thought about. Oi, why haven't they made you? I'm confused. So, let's that is no good. We're just gonna have to do that. And they're blocking each other. What is this? Not enough warden? Oh no. We should be fine, right? Speaking of, how are we doing? Yeah, look at that. No water. Yep. We're screwed. We are screwed. So happiness is just gonna plummet now. Actually, don't we have like a so you are here. Wait a second. We'll tell you to get water from shop. Felt like that was weird. That was Mayorski, and that is this one. Could you get water from here? And there was a third vehicle down here. You're just selling water. Have a look at your line, please. There's only one vehicle here. So just ignore all of those. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Oh boy. Yeah. This is gonna be great, isn't it? So what should we plan first with regards to utility? I kind of feel maybe electricity. And where do we have our high voltage? Here, okay. Okay, so how much power is it here? 2.5. We're gonna have to see how much we're actually using altogether. We're using 8. And what kind of wires do we have here? Another thing that they have kind of fixed, I think they have added 3 high voltage outlets on the on these foreign connection thing. Let's see here, is it this one? Yes, and you can hold 15. Okay, if all of this only uses 8, then we should be able to get this up and running. And I kind of think we're gonna have to add in a power plant up here as well. You can go home. So why... long face. Now, do we need to? Let's give them a little bit more space. So that is the problem. Because... well, there might not be a problem, actually. Well, yeah, I'm struggling a little bit here to keep up with what I'm actually doing. Signals. Now the problem is we are going to have a double signal here when this is done, right? So is it... yeah, it's a while until that bridge is done. You should be able to go... I'll just see how the signals are now. So you're going to go up here, turn around and go back down here. Okay, so you don't go all the way up. Yep, it's fine. I think we'll get a message if they are waiting too long, right? But this kind of worries me. Why is this not being worked upon? Why have they not built this? And that should be the only high priority rail out there, right? Let's see here. I think I know why. Because I don't have space to turn here. So if I do that... and let's speed up time a little bit. They should be able to come up here and then turn around and go back. Either that or they have to come all the way down here and turn around. That can also be a thing. Maybe it helps if we actually have the game running. None of our train tracks would like to go over there. Sometimes. Oh, I think I understand why. Maybe not. Maybe not. But we'll send the trains away now. Because, we have money to use. And we kind of also would like to see how we are doing with regards to this. Are we pumping out water? Yes. Are we producing water? Yes. Are we producing enough water? That remains to be seen. So you are not empty. And you are not empty. So we should be producing enough water. But yeah, electricity. So if we should have finished the thought 15, so we can probably get away with a 12 here, right? Because we can only put 19 megawatts in one wire. Okay, there's... are you waiting? I'm waiting for you. Let's follow this one. the non-existing electrical wire is not going to go anywhere. So we'll just see if this actually works. Then you're gonna go back up there, turn around, and then go the right way. And then that one can come and go. Yeah, but I kinda... Because now we can only work on one track at a time, right? So what if we just block off that one and... Excuse me. Block off that one and that one. And then we need to block off that one and that one. Yeah, that's the problem with having... We don't have two tracks here, right? If I turn you off now, you should be blocked. And you should be blocked. So do we have to put a chain signal in here to allow them to go through? You should be able to just go back here, right? And turn around. Thinking about this a little bit wrong. If I do that, it's gonna be like that and like that, and then like that and like that. But that's gonna be problematic, isn't it? So now they're going to send in a train here, and it's going to finish this line here. And then it's going to turn down here, and when he's turning down here, the other train is going to be coming back up here. So we kind of not getting anywhere with the signals. We're going to have to figure something smart out. And then we're going to need to have, oh my, we're going to need to have two signals here. What was I thinking? Hopefully I thought the right thing. Okay, electricity. Underground cable, is that what we are doing? I kind of feel like that is what we should be doing. So we don't have to... That is the highest one, right? And then I think we'll just follow the highway. And come out here, yeah. Sure. Here. And you come up. It's not gonna be nice looking. You back a little bit, out a little bit like that, so we have room for a connection, right? Speaking of connections, can we connect you? So we just want to have the 1 mega wire, right? You and connect you. The only thing that is going to be a little bit of a problem is that one or that one catches on fire, our entire republic goes dark. Oof. Alright. So, but we are far from done here. Far from done. We're gonna need some OCD medicine here. Right, so you go up to here. Go up to here. Go up to here. And you go up to here, right? And then we can connect all of these again. And then we're gonna do this funny thing. You kind of come in here, make all the good snapping points. Steady as she goes. So, and then you can come up to here, right? Now we should have a fairly alright connection here. And then you are not how I thought you would be. If I do that and that, and we cannot get a point in the middle here. Yes, we can. Okay. But still, can we get a road? Oh yeah, we can. All the way out here. Which means it's not going to be symmetrical, which means I'm going to lose my bloody mind. So we'll push it. Actually, we could push it one further down, actually. And which one is which? So there is a little bit of uneven here. If you look at the chimney here, and if you line up the footpaths and press T, mirror it, rotate it back into here, you see it doesn't quite line up. Mirror it again. So it's this way, right? So then we'll plop you in here. Plop you in here. I mean, if you can't hear your neighbors farting, then what's the point in living in a Soviet Republic, right? There we go. Is that all of them? I think so. And we'll turn them around. There. There. You in there, and then I'll just do a quick little one. Like that. Double check. We should be getting a road through here. Yep. And then we could have a garbage bin in here and a whole bunch of substations, probably in between all of these, maybe. So you go up here, you go up here, and then we'll get the snapping points in order. Excuse me. Oh. Escape and press 1 and go. Come on, obviously, did you mess this up? Nope. It's fine. So, and then we'll go out to about here, and then we should be able to just drag them kind of straight across. They're not perfect, I do see that, but I think they are perfect enough. Good enough. Oof. Good enough is a terrible path to go down, because then everything is just going to be spiraling out of control. No, I'll pause it while the snow is is here, because it's a little bit frustrating trying to aim for the small little white lines during the snow. Drag you straight across. So we're probably gonna have a road coming up and around here, I would imagine. So go over here, go over here, here. Everything should just work out nicely here, right? So that is. Or that's 8, so that's half of them. So again, turn off the snap to grid. Over here, switch over to the road tool, drag you down. Same here. Switch to road tool, go down. Down, and then we want to have a snapping point here, and here. Off the thingy. Sometimes the autosave is a little frustrating. The worst part with planning a new city, that there are a couple of things, and that is should I send a busload with people to the firefighting thing? Or should we just risk it? And have we made all the calculations correct? That is always something that is a little bit exciting and a little bit tedious to plan for. Now we do have a few more workers here than we planned for, right? We planned for 4,000 people. So what am I doing? Oh my, brain's melting. So you come to about here, switch to road tool. We'll just say that is good enough. So you come out to about here, road tool. And that in here. In here. That's where we messed things up. Okay, so that is all of the road things, right? And we would like to have a road coming in here, right? So this is kind of where we're going to send all the kids to go out and play. On this little corner bit here. I don't think we can make this corner any sharper. I mean, what I'm meaning is we can't have the road coming in here, can we? It's gonna need... Can if we want. Although the poor people who lives here, they, well... I mean, how much traffic it's gonna be, is it gonna be here anyways? It's also a question we need to ask ourselves. I do think we'll make a snapping point in here. And we're also going to need to remove all these end things here. So we can make the correct snapping points. And then you come here. And then you... Room for you. A little bit of room for you. You need to continue up in this direction just a little bit. Or do we want to... Now, we probably don't want to end it here, because we could... There is room for more stuff over here, right? So I was kind of thinking maybe we could just make like a little road here. But I think we'll... continue that road, or at least have the option of continuing it out in this direction. Big city plans, yes. And then we wanted to have a crossroad that goes in here. I think I accidentally messed that up. No, you know what? It's fine. Right, so let's think here. One small heating station can provide 100 cubic meters of hot water. So if we take one of these and take 100 divided by 17 equals 5.6. Huh. So one of them, 17 times 5, how much is that? It's 85. So we're still gonna need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we probably would like to. We still kind of would like to oversaturate our the amount of heat we have. So if you have 1, 2, 3. Katsky, could you come down a little bit? So ideally, but we have this area here as well we can utilize. Cat, what are you doing? Trying to climb into my mouth? Strange. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna need to have 2 heating stations here, right? To cover 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna need to have 2 heating stations here, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll... Oh my gosh, Cat, could you come down for a microsecond? Just a microsecond, I'm not asking for very much. So maybe we'll set up 2 different heating stations. 1 on each side, and for now it seems like we're not gonna be able to... If we do something like that, that will cover these 4, right? So 17 times 4, that is 68. Then come in here, and then you come in here. So we look here. We are going to lose 3 degrees here. And 90, so we kind of need to have... Yeah, we kind of need to... I think we kind of need to have the... what is this? This is the orphanage. We can move that down a little bit. Actually, I think we'll move it completely. So I don't think we need... How much heat do we need? I don't think we need more than 2 heating stations here. But we're probably gonna need to have them on each side here. Which probably means we could actually squeeze the orphanage in here where we kind of had our initial idea to place it, right? And then instead have the heating station here and the heating station here. And then we'll have 2 pipes coming out here, 2 pipes coming out here, and then we can have 1 pipe going in here and 1 pipe going in here. So if we take a small heating pipe, and I think we'll just tell this block here to go and focus on working at the heating station. Now, how much does this pollute? It pollutes 7 times 30. That's... Oh, is that correct? 30 times 7. 210 meters. Okay. Now this is going to pollute. Oh, that's unfortunate. The prison. Maybe we'll move the prison as well. Let's think about this. We'll move the prison over here, and the orphanage down here. So let's get you out of here. Let's get a snapping point here for the orphanage. And then the prison can be here, which was right next to the secret police. Yeah, that fits, right? Orphanage, where are you hiding? Children, orphanage, and it was the biggest one, right? This one, although we're gonna have to mirror you. Ah, kitty Katsky. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to operate when you are sleeping on my arm. Let's try and get this to align kind of with that building. Then you probably need to have a snapping point in here. Does that seem reasonable? We can't remove you, and we probably can remove that point there. And then we want to have the big prison. Remove those for now. That. We have a nice little place for some interesting monuments down here. Prison. Crime and justice. Big prison. Ideally, we could hide it kind of behind here. Although I feel like I don't want to do that. How close can we get to the garbage can? That's kind of my initial thought here. I mean, we could just have a garbage bin right across here, it seems like. I mean, how much pathing do we want here? I would like to see if I put you in here, how far is it from here to here? 130. If I put you down here, that's 121. That is just what we need. With regards to range, because it is 124, which was the range. So let's turn you off. 124. Yeah, 124. And you're 125. Sorry, 121. So we should be covering trash here. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so we have planned for the heat. We are gonna be... Let's see here. So you're gonna be losing 3. And we're just gonna get like a little bit of an idea how far 300 meters is 4, so that means we are down to 86. So if I have it like out here, so that's 3, that's 6. So 90 minus 6, that is 84 degrees Celsius. So let's say we go out to about here. And can we pop above ground and put on some snapping here? Okay, so if we did something like that, what was that? 244. Then we'll go out 244 here as well. And then we'll fix this. Not quite sure if we would like to pull the footpath all the way around. We probably should do that. Okay, so we're also gonna have to connect these up. Okay, and then you're gonna heat up 2 of those. That's 200, and then we're gonna have a little bit of heat coming down here, this side here, and from the other side, it's gonna come down here and heat up a little bit down here. Now we're probably gonna need to... It's gonna be interesting. See if we actually get enough heat. So I think we'll have... How do we want to do that? Is this the rail in or rail out? I think that is the dump. Where we're going to be dumping coal, right? Coal ore, and then this is going to pick up coal. So ideally we would have... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's not the most important thing at the moment. We probably would like to have you bend that way. And we'll pop you down here. And then we'll mirror you. And put you over here. Right. And then we're going to be checking and seeing how long these cables are going to be. It's 400. 86. 83. So it's going to be a little bit colder up here. Unless we can squeeze them in a little bit tighter here. That is a possibility. Oh gosh, are we also over time? Yes, we are. Definitely something weird here. Why is... Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna type this up. 225. And then we're gonna have you come up diagonally up here. Probably gonna have to go up here. So that is plus 28. And then it's plus 33. And then it's plus 44. Katsky, this is not the best time for you to be walking around like an idiot. Oh gosh. Plus 44. So that is 330. And then... Why are you doing this to me, Katsky? That's a good question. And plus 37. Plus 37 equals 367. So we are within margins. So that is 3.5. We say 90 minus 3.6. So then we're down to 86 degrees Celsius. And then if we look here and here, so everything that is within 100 meters should be cool, right? Because we do lose 3 degrees per 100 meters. So that should be fine. Kasky, I don't understand. Give me 1 second. I'll put you down on the floor. Or you can go somewhere else if you like. Oof. Alright. So again, we'll just make sure that we don't overshoot here. So if we have you, because you're gonna have to come down here. Right. And then you're gonna go up. So let's do that. 245. Plus 14. Plus 43. And then we take away whatever that is. 14. Minus 14. That is 280 something, and then plus 29. I'm having a cat that is kind of making this a nightmare for me here. And then plus 37. And that is 357. So we should be way within our margins. And then let's see how far we can get in here. Because these also gonna need heat, right? Small heat exchanger. So we kind of would like to have... That is going to be a little bit more than... That is going to be 6 degrees we're going to lose here. So we're probably going to have to take out this bit here. I would imagine. Now, is that going to be a problem? Probably not. So if we add in the heating here, use this back later. And ideally, we would like to make sure that this thing here has like the majority of the heat, so we'll get you as close to the center here as possible. So we'll get you in right about there. We can get you back. And we can also get you in here, couldn't we? So okay, so we're going to be losing a little bit. Let's say 4.5 degrees here. If we just do... You go straight into here kind of scenario. Is that not going to work? We do that. That's 400. That's 8. Should be fine, right? So that is 235. 35 plus 45. 80 plus 69 plus 81 and plus 37. That is 406. So 4.7 degrees we're gonna lose. So 90 minus 4.8 degrees. So then we're down to 85 degrees Celsius here. You should not lose more than 3 down here. Could be that this area here is going to be a little bit cold. Yeah, definitely. So you're going to be heating up. Could be that we need to have a... Could be that we need to kind of move this in a little bit more. I wonder if that is going to be something we're going to have to think about next time. That is 270. We could move it in a little bit, maybe a couple of blocks. Let's see if we can find a thumbnail for today. Should this be our thumbnail? Something like that, perhaps? Yeah, let's say that is going to be our thumbnail. So you know what we can expect for me to demolish next episode. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smash that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video and all interactions. They go far helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.